Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Before I jump into this one, I just quickly want to say thank you guys for all the positive feedback I've received. Some really nice comments from you guys. I have replied to everyone that I've seen. Sometimes YouTube doesn't give me notifications that someone's commented. I do try to reply to everyone, so yeah guys, thank you, honestly. Also, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I have now reached 100 subs, which is a massive milestone for me, so I really appreciate it, guys. So I'm going to keep trying to give you decent content for Path of Exile, and let's start with this video. So, for my next project, I want to farm 100 blighted maps, so I thought I would farm them all myself in LIRA Arphane and see if it's actually worth, because I know that a lot of people have been farming LIRA, specifically targeting blight maps, because they sell for, 30 to 40C depending on what tier you get. So I was curious to see whether it was actually worth doing it. So before I jump into how much I made and whatnot, let's just quickly show you how I did it. So I'm in LIRA. I got 4 watchstones. One other watchstone in each region will always let you sustain maps. I never run out of maps for LIRA. And we're rolling with epidemiology, which gives us blight chests in areas have 100% more chance to contain blighted maps. Blighted maps found in areas are anointed. Spores on the wind, which is basically a chance to get a free rusted scarab on your map. And immune response just makes it a little bit faster. Uncharted Realms, Secret of the Stones for the 25% modifier, which isn't much, but it helps a bit. And these are the watchstones I were using, were blight chests in areas have increased chance to contain blighted maps or oils. I used 3 tier 2 ones, as you can see over here. And I used 1 with heist because I was still putting heist on my map device because it doesn't take very long. It's just very simple. So yeah, that's what I did. Now, as for how long it took me, as you can see, I've finished. It took me about 4 days. But how many maps? 247. That is not a low amount of maps, guys. That took me ages. Scarabs used. 233 rusted. Rusted are not cheap either. If you buy them in bulk, they're 11C. If you buy them on their own, they're about 9 or 10C. As of today, they're 11C. The investment, total investment was 2,563. That's not including maps or anything because, I'm self-sustaining those, so they don't really count. I found 101 in 247. I also found 6 golden oils, which was worth noting down. The current rate for golden oils today is 60C, so I put that on the spreadsheet. Now, I've only noted those things down because when I run Blight, there's not a lot of rewards, to be honest. There's nothing worth notable. Bear in mind, I did 247, okay? That is a big number. I got 1 raw exalt drop, which I haven't bothered putting down. 1 raw exalt drop from a chest. Very little scarabs, like they barely showed up. Basically no fragments. It's mostly armor chests, to be honest. And yeah, not very rewarding personally. Like, I didn't have much fun doing that. But I've done it, so may as well talk about it. So, tier 13 maps that dropped, 41 in total. Tier 14, 26. Tier 15, 19. And tier 16, 7. Now, I also had 8 drop with triple enchants, which I haven't included in these. What triple gold enchant is if you find a map with 75% chance for blight chest to contain an additional reward, that means it was dropped with the gold anointments. Gold anointments are worth double what normal maps are worth. They're about between 70 to 1x depending on the tier. I've averaged it out for the spreadsheet just to not oversell it and say like, oh yeah, I got 8x. You know what I mean? No, it's about 80C. So total that I would have if I sold all of the maps at the moment, 3,610 chaos. Compare it to the investment, worth the time. No. Gold oil price 60C times 6, 360. Current exchange rate for exalts is 1 for 148C. So what was the total profit? 1,407 chaos on 9.5 exalts. Now you might think, oh, you made 9.5x, that's pretty good. No. This is awful. This is terrible. Yes, I've made 9.5x, but look at the time investment, guys. 247 maps. Like, bruh, I could have done anything, man. I could have just farmed Cirrus. I could have just went tier 14s, out and go, run to the end, ignore everything. Kill the boss, kill the Guardians, kill Cirrus, and I would have made more than that. I guarantee it. That's also a farming strat, if you guys want it. Yeah, no. terrible, terrible, terrible profit. I don't think it's worth at all to run this if you're targeting this. Now, if you were doing something different, let's say you are running LIRA and you are farming Heist, or you're farming Breach, or you're farming, you know, even Einhar, then yeah, definitely stick a Scarab on, get some blight maps. It's extra, it's free real estate, but do not target this, okay? You will not make nearly enough currency from doing this. I've just done this because I want to farm the blight maps themselves, and fuck am I paying 40c per map. So, so yeah, as far as it goes, you know, I got quite a lot of oils and stuff. I've got 1 gold here. As you can see, I'm rolling a new character, so I'm not going to sell this. I've sold the other ones because the price of gold oils declines daily because, you know, as more people get blight maps, the more gold oils there are, and supply and demand, etc. So yeah, these oils probably add up to about 90c. If I was to count them, I have 1 silver, 8 opalescent, the rest are kind of meh. So I don't really count those either. Yeah, I'm going to run all of these as my next project. Oh yeah, I'll give you a tip actually, just in case you do want to do this after seeing this video for some reason. So, if you run Blight, and you want to farm something else except Breach, run Toxic Sewers. Okay, now what why I'm saying Toxic Sewers is, one, because the layout is insanely good. It is very quick. It's one of the fastest maps you can run. You can do like 10 an hour if you have a nice build. So run Toxic Sewers, but also the reason for this is Cassia herself, when she spreads her pump, you know what I'm saying? No, when she spreads her tendrils or whatever, they need a lot of space. If they don't have space, they will clump up. And if they clump up, the game automatically like enrolls it to have like 3 portals in one, which give you the same reward. So you can kind of like take advantage of this by running Toxic Sewer, which is an indoor map. So the tendrils won't have enough space to move around. Blight encounters have to give you 1 oil enchantment guaranteed. So if for instance she's in a corner and there's like 1 way out, it will probably spawn either like 3 to 6 there, and they will all be oil, which gives you a much greater chance for getting blighted maps. Now I did that quite a bit, but I also farmed other maps because I don't want to do 250 Toxic Sewers. But yeah, that is one way you can kind of edge farming blighted maps a little bit. So that's a little secret for you. Yeah, but you know, if you're a sane person and you don't want to run blight, fair enough. Absolutely acceptable. So yeah, for my next video, if I'm not showcasing the build that I'm going to run for this, which is also going to be a self-made build, it's going to be a summoner, so it's not going to be too self-made. But basically, I grabbed one of these kind of colour max with +3 socketed support, minion life, minion damage, attack and cast speed. And I'm going to try a zombie or a skeleton build and see how good this stuff can be. So I might showcase it if it's actually really OP, but we'll see in the future. Yeah, if you want to see the results from me running one of these, I'm going to post it in 4 to 5 days. It's hard to say, really. You know, blight maps, they take a while. I'm going to try and run them all with Teal. Teal, if you don't know, you know, it reduces the amount of time it takes from 5 to 3 now. It used to be 2, I'm sure. But apparently that was a bug. So, yeah, it's actually 3 now. So I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to do these golden ones all themselves, just to see what they get. Throw it all in a tab, add it all together, and see what you get. The same that I did for the highest one, which pretty much everything is sold now. I've also slapped some random stuff in here, so it's just another sell tab, really. But yeah, these things take forever to sell. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I'll stop rambling now, and I will catch you next time on the next video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. Yeah, take care, guys. Good luck and goodbye.